Thank you, Leader Schumer. And of course, I want to thank not just my colleagues, but most importantly, my wife, my sons for their love, their support, always, but particularly this last week, which has been so tough for so many. Thank you all for being here, for listening. I'm hoping that you all saw and heard my remarks on the floor just a little while ago. And I do thank so many of my colleagues that took time out of their busy schedules to be there, to listen, and to support. Now, I won't repeat the entire speech, but I do think there's a couple things worth emphasizing, a couple things worth calling out, beginning with the fact that we are on record as a United Senate Democratic Caucus calling for President Trump to withdraw the military from the city of Los Angeles. We cannot and will not stand by while this administration attempts to militarize our cities and to ignore the laws passed by this Congress. As I mentioned during my floor speech, today the focus is Los Angeles. But the administration has laid the groundwork to try to do this in any city, in any state in the country. And that's just wrong. Also, what happened to me last week was really not about me. If this is how the administration responds to a United States senator who simply wants to ask a question as part of our oversight responsibility as Congress, then imagine what they are capable of doing and what they are doing to people all across the country right now when cameras are not rolling. I'm speaking up because this is about every single American who cherishes our Constitution, our freedoms, and our rights. Federalizing California's National Guard and bypassing the governor's authority should be a wake-up call to everybody. As I said, it's happening in California today, but it can happen in any state tomorrow. Now, on Friday, I did have a small glimmer of hope because I heard an announcement by the administration that the president ordered the Department of Homeland Security to kind of pull back from aggressive enforcement actions in hotels, in restaurants, and in agricultural fields. I thought maybe that was a baby step in the right direction. Well, even before they reversed that directive yesterday, more chaos, more confusion, there was also that announcement that bears highlighting. Yesterday morning, we saw that Trump, via social media, has said, oh no, we are doubling down on our targeting of big blue cities. It's a blatant partisan attack and nothing less. We all have a responsibility to speak out. That was my appeal to my colleagues on both sides of the aisle. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent. We all have a responsibility to speak out and push back before it is too late. You all saw what happened when I had the audacity to ask a question. And despite that, I will continue to speak up because I will not and we cannot give in to the overreach of this administration. Thank you.
Do you want to answer a question or two before we